News 46 is brought to you by the Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino, located at the intersection of Route 372 and Highway 160. You can call the Pahrump Nugget at 775-751-6500, or you can visit their website at www.pahrumpnugget.com. News 46 is also brought to you by Southwest Medical Associates. Look for news about their latest healthcare center opening soon in your neighborhood. Southwest Medical Associates. Now that's powerful medicine. News 46 is also brought to you by Red Apple Fireworks. You've never seen anything like it. Nevada's elite fireworks shopping experience. Red Apple Fireworks. 6 is also brought to you by
Senior Dimensions is a Medicare Advantage plan with 25 years of experience in Nevada. Visit seniordimensions.com today and find out more.
Tonight on News 46, a day in court for 5 suspects. Lifeguards get ready for the summer. And Castle Mania sweeps J.G. Johnson Elementary School. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Rick Vale and Rhonda Van Winkle. Local coverage from Deanna O'Donnell and news across Nevada with Janet Eric. News 46. Local coverage you can count on.
Good evening, it's Friday, June 3rd, 2011. I'm Rick Vale for News 46. Topping our news tonight, the 5 suspects that are charged for various crimes stemming from the deadly stabbing of 56-year-old Michael Frasher and the attempted murder of 22-year-old Antionette Bell were in court today for their preliminary hearing.
Suspects who were arrested in the case of the murder and attempted murder that occurred on Donner Street on May 1st were in court today for a preliminary hearing. According to the District Attorney Brian Kunze, all 5 were scheduled to appear in the Justice Court in front of Judge Tina Brisbille. Today's hearing, which is expected to last the entire day, will determine if there is enough evidence to continue the case to District Court. On May 1st, deputies responded to 1641 Donner Street just before 4 p.m. for a report of a stabbing. Upon arrival, they located the victims, 22-year-old Antionette Bell and 56-year-old Michael Frasher, who were transported to University Medical Center via Mercy Air, both in extremely critical condition. Antionette Bell survived her injuries and is currently under police protection. Michael Frasher died the following day. Both were reported to have been stabbed over a dozen times, each in vital areas. A white minivan was reported fleeing the scene of the stabbing. Officers said they found the van at a home on Santa Vito Street in Pahrump. 5 people inside the home were arrested: 38-year-old Troy Jackson, 38-year-old Victoria Garcia, 34-year-old Michael Maxwell Jr., 22-year-old Charles Eubanks, and 28-year-old Tiffany Rubio. Jackson, Garcia, Maxwell, and Eubanks were arrested in connection with the stabbings of Bell and Frasher. Deputies said Rubio was arrested on suspicion of attempting to help the individuals responsible avoid prosecution. Detectives reported that all suspects were under the influence of methamphetamine at the time of their arrest. Several knives were also located at the home on Santa Vito. Deputies suspect these were used in the stabbing. They also removed a trailer on the property on Donner Street where the stabbings occurred as evidence. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
At the High Desert Shorts International Film Festival, actor, director, and producer Allison Lane spoke to us about her comedy short, WTFU TV.
Very, very politically incorrect adult short comedy, but it's not so short. It's about 26 minutes long. It was originally conceived as a pilot, and it plays in some festivals as a pilot, some festivals as a comedy short, and it's won a bunch of awards already, which we're very excited about. And it's sort of the producers meets Good Morning America. It's about a guy who's the executive producer of Long Island's #1 morning talk show, hates his job, wants to basically leave, gets another better offer, and cannot get out of his contract. So he tries to get fired by hiring the 2 most horrible human beings as the new co-host that he can, played by myself and my friend Wade Foster, who's incredible.
You are quite a character in it. I saw it last night, and it did make me laugh out loud. The production time was how long?
About 5 days of actual shooting, 5.5 days of actual shooting. We actually wrote it in 2 days, 48 hours. And then the post-production, it's a little more labor intensive. It was maybe a month and a half, 2 months, something like that. Yeah.
And you and your husband are a team?
Yes, my husband Chris Ritter and I, we write together and we produce together, and he's amazing. He's actually a published author. He's written a book called Raleigh's Baseball Follies. Any baseball fans out there? It's with Raleigh Fingers, who's a World Hall of Famer pitcher. Yeah.
This is all filmed in Long Island as well.
Yeah, Long Island and Manhattan. We're one of the few films that actually substituted. We shot Manhattan for Long Island. It's kind of crazy. No one does that, but we did it.
I know that you said that you were stationed out of different areas, including New York and Las Vegas and Los Angeles. You have on the web some of the WTFU TV spots.
Yeah, we do actually. We have a trailer up on our website, which is WTFU.TV, and we also have. We just played recently on Fox News. They did a segment on us, which is fantastic. Everyone should go to it. It's very fun to hear the anchor call me a racist. She says, "This woman plays a racist, alcoholic, sex addict." It's really fun.
Your character is amazing in this, and really something that just takes the whole short. So, where are you going next from here?
Well, we are going to be playing at the Hoboken International Film Festival coming up in about a week, and we're playing as a TV pilot there. Then we're playing at the Long Island International Film Expo in July, and we're actually in the process of writing our feature film right now, which is very exciting. We're almost finished. We have our rough draft done. We're very close to being done, and then we're going to be actually looking for investors shortly. So you can actually get more information about us at WTFU.TV and email me, and I can get you investor packets, which we'll have together very shortly.
Is it going to be a comedy, the feature film?
Oh, huge comedy, massive comedy, and I'm playing another very wrong character. She's a lot of fun. We say that it's sort of like the TV show Alias, the comedic version of that a bit. So.
All right, and as we head into our first break on this Friday evening, here's a message from our good friends at the Pahrump Nugget.
Hi, Jeremy Jensen, General Manager of the Nugget. I'm here with Jeff Ratchin, Assistant General Manager. Jeff, what's going on at the Nugget today?
You know, we got some great things going on this weekend. Tonight, Friday and Saturday night, we got Randy Anderson at the Stage Bar. I want to talk to you about some promos that we've got going on. We've got $1 well drinks, $1 draft beer, $2 well drinks at the Gold Bar, half off appetizers. Got some great promos going on this month. We have our $30,000 summer cash giveaway, progressive drawings every Friday and Saturday. We have a $50,000 hot seat drawing. Win your chance of going ahead and get some cash and some free play.
That was good, Jeff. Also in the pit, we have an 8 a.m. tournament, craps tournament Thursday mornings. It's free. Also doing a $107,000 progressive on Ultimate Texas Hold'em that you can win for $1. So come on down here, $107,000. So come on down.
And don't forget about our bingo specials. Please come on down. We got no split pots on the 9 o'clock sessions. Come see the lower buy-ins on Tuesdays. Come see Jeff Simmons down here in bingo and get all the bingo specials and come on down and play.
We also have Capriati's opening up next week. So come on down. We got some great sandwiches. And so come on down and check us out.
News 46 is brought to you by the Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino, located at the intersection of Route 372 and Highway 160. You can call the Pahrump Nugget at 775-751-6500, or you can visit their website at www.PahrumpNugget.com. News 46 is also brought to you by Southwest Medical Associates. Look for news about their latest healthcare center opening soon in your neighborhood. Southwest Medical Associates. Now that's powerful medicine. News 46 is also brought to you by Red Apple Fireworks. You've never seen anything like it. Nevada's elite fireworks shopping experience. Red Apple Fireworks.
Welcome back to News 46. It's been 9 years since teacher Ruby Cooper invented the annual Castle Mania event at J.G. Johnson Elementary School. This popular project is something the fifth graders and those coming into the fifth grade always look forward to.
We're here at J.G. Johnson Elementary School at Castle Mania. They've been doing this for 9 years. We're going to speak to teacher Ruby Cooper.
The students have read a book called Castle in the Attic by Elizabeth Winthrop. They've had 3 weeks to design a castle. They have to make a flag and name their castle. And Castle Mania is showing everyone what they created.
We do this every year. How many years have we been doing this?
This is my 9th year that I've done this. And every year it's a whole different set of castles. They use all kinds of things. There's one with Gorilla Glue and the rocks are glued on the side of the castle. The little styrofoam bricks that are painted. So there's a lot of creativity.
It's all open for whatever materials they want to use?
Yes, it's all open to whatever they decide. It's their castle to create.
You are becoming quite a castle expert now at this point. Is it interesting to see what the kids come up with every year and how different each child is?
Yes, it's very, very interesting that I've never had 2 castles that are made out of the same materials in 9 years. So.
And they're reading the same book, but they all have a different imagination.
Yes, they do. And they have the basic, we learn the different parts of the castle, and some have the towers and the wall walks, and some just don't have any of those parts. They make their own.
What grade are these kids?
These are 5th graders, and they'll be going to middle school next year.
What are some of the comments that you heard mostly from them?
Some of them talked about waiting a little too long to get started, but most of them are very excited. And there's one that's got a dungeon in his, and he was very proud that I take pictures, and so they get to look through the pictures from the years before. He's the first one that has a dungeon in his castle, so that's exciting for him.
That is exciting, and some of them are very elaborate and very detailed.
Yes, it's up to them how much work they're going to put into it.
And the kids that are taking a tour through?
The kids are all J.G. Johnson students, so they have something to look forward to in 5th grade, or maybe go home and create their own.
Well, swimmers beware, tomorrow the Pahrump Community Pool officially opens. Though it's 1 week later than scheduled, the new deck was something to wait for. We caught up with the new lifeguards in training.
June 4th is the new date for the new Pahrump Community Pool to be open. We are going to speak to Mundo Veloz about the lifeguard training.
Today we have our physical test. They have to swim a 300 and a brick test just to see if they have the physical aspects to be a lifeguard.
These are all the people who applied for that position?
No, this is about 16, 17 people who applied as a lifeguard. We had interviews and all that stuff already last week, and these are the few that we've chosen for the lifeguard test.
So they're just taking the test, but they haven't actually been hired on yet?
No, if they pass this test, then they get hired. If they fail, then they do not. They also have to pass written tests for the lifeguard training and stuff that we have going on tomorrow. And
so tell me, how many are we hiring in total?
Probably about 16. We're looking at whoever passes, it's hired. That's just how it works.
What's some of the criteria for being hired?
You have to be certified in CPR, first aid, lifeguard training, like lifeguarding. You also have to pass the physical test and whatnot, and that's it.
So we're opening on June 4th here. Yeah. Are you guys looking forward to it?
I'm excited. This is my 4th summer here. I mean, I've gone this all through high school, so it's kind of like a tradition. It's just a fun summer thing, make some money before college. So.
You really like this job? It's a great job, huh?
Yeah, I think, especially for being a teenager, I mean, it's kind of hard to get jobs out here, and just getting paid. We get paid pretty decent, so I can't complain.
And here's Terry from West Star Ranch Animal Rescue with this week's Save a Pet segment.
Save a Pet is generously brought to you by Auto World at 727-8000 and Greenspan Brokerage at 751-6200. Put the green team to work for you.
Hi, I'm Eileen. I'm here at West Star Ranch Animal Rescue, and I'm here today with Sugar Bear, who is a black lab mix. She's all fixed and ready to go and be adopted out. She's going to be $75. You can come down and see her anytime at 780 East Mance. Our phone number is 727-9273. That's 727-9273.
If you would like to sponsor Save a Pet, give us a call at 727-9400. To adopt, donate, or contact West Star Ranch, call 727-9273.
Folks, windy and hot weather right around the corner. Don't go anywhere. We'll have your 7-day forecast right after this break.
46 weather is brought to you by your local dairy farmers. Dairy products are very important in maintaining a healthy body. For more information, you can visit their website at nevadadairycouncil.org.
Hey everyone, welcome back to News 46. I'm Rick Vale with your weather today. We have a red flag warning will remain in effect through Saturday at 8 p.m. Winds out of the southeast 15 to 20 miles per hour with gusts in excess of 40 miles per hour. Combined with the low humidity between 5 to 12%, going to make it very dangerous. Fire conditions are very hazardous for you. Please be careful. And remember, the last day for controlled burn is today. Now, looking at today, we're going to have sunny skies out there. High of 84. Winds out of the south at 8 miles per hour with gusts upwards of 23 miles per hour. Our pressure holding steady on the barometer, 29.94. The UV index was 9, very high. Sunrise at 5:27 a.m. and our record high is 107 degrees back in 1957. Looking at tonight, it's going to be clear for us, a low 61. The wind's not changing for us. Still from the south at about 8 miles per hour, gusts still 23 miles per hour. Sunset will be at 5:57 p.m. and a record low is 53 degrees back in 1961. Looking at tomorrow. Tomorrow, high of 89, a low of 66. Winds out of the south at 10 miles per hour with gusts upwards of 28 miles per hour. Partly cloudy with a UV index of 9, very high. And sunrise will be at 5:27 a.m. Our 7-day forecast Sunday. Gusty winds will prevail, 52 miles per hour gusts expected, but the rain we were expecting to come in seems to have trickled away. Now, we're going to have a high of 93 on Sunday and a low of 62. Monday, a severe drop in temperature from 93 down to 78 with 55 for the overnight low and gusty winds of 43 miles per hour. Tuesday, the clouds will part. We'll have 31 mile per hour gusts, a high of 81, a low of 56. Wednesday, 23 mile per hour gusts expected with a high of 86 and a low of 59. Thursday, 90 degrees yet again with 63 for the low and gusty winds of 28 miles per hour. Next Friday, 23 mile per hour gusts expected, a high of 98 and a low of 68. And a worst weather in the nation today is Omega, LA, for just plain old hot. All right, folks, if your child is between the ages of 6 and 12 years old, tonight is the registration for Pahrump Valley Youth Activities Organization. You can now sign your child up for the summer program. Durations will range from 3 to 10 weeks, and registration will be held until 8 p.m. tonight at the Pahrump Nugget. For more information, you can call 209-0342. That's 209-0342. And, of course, the burn moratorium I spoke of earlier begins tomorrow and will remain in effect until late fall. And the town of Pahrump would like to invite all citizens and interested parties to a roundtable meeting to discuss the theme park venture Monday, June 6th from noon to 1:30 p.m. at the Chamber of Commerce in the Nevada State Bank building, and also at the town office at 250 Highway 160 from 3:30 to 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. And folks, there's only 2 more days left in the garage sale to support the Haiti mission trip held at 3480 Rainbow Avenue right here in Pahrump. The sale began at 6:30 today and Saturday morning and ends when everything is gone. And folks, that's going to do it for this edition of News 46. I'm Rick Vale, and from everyone up here on the hill at KPVM, we wish you a safe weekend, and we'll see you here again on Monday night. Until then, good night, Pahrump.